tappers. Today we're going to be doing batch number 3 and batch number 2. So batch number 3, we're going to be putting that into our secondary fermentation. What are we going to be doing with batch number 2?
Batch number 2, we're actually going to be bottling it. So it'll be going into the bottling phase.
That's exciting. That is 2 weeks we're going to be able to drink it. I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be really good.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of, people are really hesitant with watermelon a lot of the times because you get, a very artificial flavor. But I'm really hoping it comes out nice.
The smell on this last one was really good, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm also really excited for both of our test batches. They look really interesting. I mean, this one almost looks like a really... They both have a really Halloween-y look to them, the pumpkin and
that they do.
The jalapeno plum. I'm really excited to see how both of these turn out. Mm-hmm. You'll only see them if they turn out well. So, hopefully they turn out well so you can learn about them. But I think these are going to be 2 very interesting flavors when they're done. So
I definitely agree. So... jam-packed day for us and you as well.
So let's get into it.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. So we're going to take the cap off of our watermelon and get it started into our bottling phase.
Oh, there you go. A little leaky.
Made a little bit of a mess.
Gotta make sure I film you and not just watch you. Bam. Cap's been removed. I stopped filming for that just because it's a sketchy, potentially time-consuming process. Wow, I am so bad at filming.
It actually went pretty well, thankfully.
Good.
That's kind of a hit or a miss, honestly.
Yeah.
So now we're going to use our siphon. This is definitely one of your most important investments because if you buy a good siphon, it can save you a lot of time and actually help you with your filtration pretty significantly. And if you buy a bad one, it can make your job a lot harder.
Currently, our Valiant leader Nick is making our simple syrups to go into our ciders. Currently, he has the honey blend going, and also our blend with erythritol.
Yeah, the erythritol's got quite a bit going in there, so it's going to take a minute. But the honey is just about done after a few minutes. So.
Okay.
Just because there's so little. You can actually see with the honey that there's quite a bit of
oh man, I'm so bad at this. Back up a little bit
to it.
Back up. Back up more. Back up a little bit more. Perfect, right there.
So there's a little bit of a yellow tint to it still, which is good. Mm-hmm. We did about a 2-to-1 ratio of our honey to water here.
All right, for you kiddos out there, while we're still waiting on our simple syrups to be made, make sure you take notes. It really helps a lot in the long run because
take that 18 title.
18 now?
Yeah.
Okay. It really helps in the long run because if we ever want to do this again the properly way that we have done this time, if we had got perfect results, we want to repeat it. So you got to write down as much information as you can.
That, and then you don't make the same mistake twice.
That's also another one, so you don't screw up twice.
Yeah. Well, I think we did it this way.
You said 18 cups?
Yeah, it was 18 cups.
Okay. So, as you saw, poured in the watermelon. Now we got to fill up our glasses so we can taste test it.
Ooh, I like the color on that. Surprisingly clear looking.
It is very clear looking. That is, honestly, I was not expecting that.
That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
That's what I expected the mango dragon fruit to look like, but not the watermelon.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scared.
I'm sorry, you get to do it first.
It's gonna be. There's no sugar in it whatsoever, so it's gonna.
I'll be honest.
So bitter.
It smells pretty good. It might be okay.
Ooh. Even very bitter. That's actually really good.
And
it's not. It's just not very bitter.
So we tried that watermelon cider a while ago. Do you remember that? Do you think it's similar to that? Is it better than that? What are you thinking?
That's a lot better than that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I want to try some.
You actually get a lot of that watermelon. It's. I read this in a blog once about watermelon cider. It almost tastes like you're biting a little too close to the rind. Yeah. But it's still super refreshing and very light.
So what you're saying is if we add a little bit of sugar, it'll probably taste like fresh watermelon.
Maybe. I'm almost just happy with this being...
I was to say, we might be able to leave it on the more bitter side. I'm honestly okay with that, but I want to try some.
I think I'll almost be happy having this be an extra dry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I would say... I don't know. I kind of want to add a little bit to it, only because it's got a little bit of a... I don't know. I kind of like the bite, though. It's like, maybe we had a little bit to it, but I was like, I don't want to ruin it. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy with this. Honestly, I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want to add anything to this.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm really happy with it. All right, so we're going to add, since the erythritol level is good, we're really happy with this sweetness. We're just going to add our honey in here. Now, we made a honey syrup earlier, so it should be nice and cool. It's not a super saturated solution, so thankfully everything is still nice and dissolved, so we shouldn't have the issues that we had before. So all we have to do is add it and stir it in.
Heck yeah.
All right, and now it's time to fill these bad boys up. I'm super excited. There we go.
Perfect.
And now we just do this like 33 more times. All right, so we got a gallon jar for our own pleasure. And then we also got about a crate and, I don't know, maybe a quarter, if that. We got about, what was it? 22 or was it 22 or 24?
26.
26. So we got 26 plus it's about 6 per gallon. So we got about 32, which is pretty average for us. So that's a very good yield.
All right. So time for the well-anticipated mango dragon fruit. I know I have a lot of people, when I was telling them about doing a mango dragon fruit flavor, they were very excited.
This is the one that everybody I talked to was the most excited about as well.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy because personally, I was excited for watermelon.
You know, I wasn't. I was excited for the mango dragon fruit, but after tasting the watermelon, that's definitely the one I'm the most excited about.
Yeah. All right, time to get ready to start siphoning this stuff out. All right. Right there should be good. Give it a few pumps. And there it goes. Now we just let it go.
You're going.
Alrighty, so now we're going to actually try this. I'm interested to see if it's going to be as good as the watermelon was. I can't believe how clear this stuff is. It honestly almost looks like water.
That is very clear.
Ooh. Really, it has a lot of dragon fruit on it.
Okay, sweet.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of dragon fruit. It's good. I don't think it's going to be the same as the watermelon where we can leave it where it is.
That's kind of what I was figuring for this one because it definitely seems like one that needs to be quite sweet.
It's good. It's just it's a little bitter.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
All right, time to try the mango dragon fruit. I'm a little scared based off Nick's reaction.
It's not as bad as I made it seem, I promise.
Okay. That definitely needs sugar.
Yeah. Oh, so I'll tell you right now, this smells a lot sweeter than it was before. Honestly, that's pretty good.
You're making me jealous.
There's definitely it's a lot more dragon fruit than mango. Ooh. But it's got, thankfully the dragon fruit is a really complex fruit, so it's got a lot of... Ooh. That's, yeah, Tyler, you're gonna want to try this. I don't mean to make you more jealous, but this is pretty good.
All right, time to give it a sip. Ooh. That is nice. Much better with sweetness. Much better. I know a lot of people who are going to love that. All right. So, time to fill up M1. M stands for mango.
and also dragon fruit.
What the
And
heck?
also for making a mess.
I can't help that it's bubbling a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that one's been doing that.
Right there, seems good. Now we get to do this
Like probably 30 more times.
Yeah, a lot more.
At least.
at the minimum, yeah.
So with just a little bit left, we got, what was it, 36? 30, 34?
I think no, 35 we finished off on.
35 plus a gallon jar. So we got a very, very good yield out of our mango dragon fruit. And in total, we got these nice 3 crates worth of cider plus the gallon jar that's currently in the fridge. So we got a very good yield. And also a little extra for me and Tyler to enjoy.
A little more than a little extra.
All right, so now we're going to be starting our batch number 3 into our secondary, now that our carboys are all cleaned out from batch number 2. So we're going to start with our peach vanilla here, or as Tyler likes to call it, our peach vinella. And it's going to be a little chunky coming through this tube. I'm interested to see how well it's going to flow. Oh, there it goes. It's taking it a minute, but it's going. And we're just going to end up basically throwing this through our brew bag to end up filtering out a lot of our solids. Interesting. So there's a lot of solids at the bottom, and now it's really coming through. You can see how
clear it is now.
Yeah, it clarified right out. Now we are straining out that's our peach vanilla. Or at least it will be.
Right now it's just peach.
Yeah, right now it's just peach and apple. Alright, so we're going to add our spices in here. So this is our peach vanilla. So obviously we got to add some extract grade vanilla beans in here. Wow. You open that up and you immediately know exactly what you're getting into.
What else did you put in there?
Just some cinnamon sticks, you know?
Okay.
Just for a little extra kick. Yep. Alright, and now we're going to begin infusing our peach.
There you go.
Peach cider.
Peach what?
Peach. It's our peach vanilla cider.
There
There's
you go.
Lots of vanilla beans in there.
Yeah.
And also some cinnamon. For a little extra spice. Give it a sniff.
That is very, very vanilla.
That's the vanilla beans.
That is, yeah.
They're good.
They are vanilla beans.
They are the beans. They're the beans knees. Alright. So, our peach vanilla is just about ready. We just gotta get our breather in there, and there we go. And now, it's gotta sit for a month.
Woo!
Which really sucks because it smells so good right now.
Alright, time to fill our paranoia through the brewing bag.
The paranoia.
Paranoia. Whoop.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to do that. That's my bad. Ta-da, magically it flows so much better now. Isn't that weird?
Oh, wow. It's going really well now.
Isn't that weird when it has an airflow? It flows so much better. This one's also actually really clear. I'm kind of surprised. Look at that, Tyler.
Yeah. I think it might just be the peaches that make them really hazy.
Maybe. And now we just have to strain this bad boy out.
Heck yeah.
Honestly, pretty similar color to the other one. Kind of surprised.
Yeah, me too a little bit. Drink Red Bull when you're drunk and tired. Please sponsor us.
Yeah, sugar-free especially, you know.
I prefer sugared. I like sugar. Alright. So, time to put our paranoia into the... What's that called again?
Carboy.
Carboy.
Specifically of the Italian glass variety.
Of the glass variety. We currently have a mulled cider mix and some vanilla beans in there. We actually got the mulled cider mix from the Burville cider mill. It's actually, like, we went there last weekend absolutely fantastic. It's up by Watertown. I highly recommend it. We spent the day there, took a few pictures for our Instagram. Go check the place out. Absolutely love them. So thanks for joining us on this long drunken journey that we just had today.
It's pretty long.
It was pretty
We
long.
got a lot accomplished though.
We did. A lot done. We did. I mean, really great time too as well.
I'm really curious to see how the honestly, really all of the batches are going to turn out. Although the watermelon we seem to think is going to turn out excellent, and honestly, the mango dragon fruit was pretty good as well.
That it was. It was. I enjoyed them both. Also, if they end up seeing the jalapeno test batch, I was actually really happy with that.
I'm really happy as that came out as well. I'm really excited to see how our batch number 3 comes out as well, because I think the 2 that we did and then the pumpkin test batch, I think the spices are going to add a nice extra kick to that. I think it's going to be really yummy.
I definitely agree. So thanks for joining us for bottling of batch number 2 and moving batch number 3 to secondary fermentation.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. I made a mess.